RMBI gene, here to take you on another level and new horizons. See clear, no visine.
Real quick, Melissa Francis made the comment that when Nancy Pelosi ripped up, I guess it was the speech of Donald Trump after the State of the Union, that essentially she was ripping up the African Americans who benefited from the project, from the policies that he allegedly created. So for her to say this, first off, let me say something. I don't think Nancy Pelosi even thought about African Americans when she ripped up that speech. That was her issue with Trump as far as being in a leadership role in the things he's done and said. So for Melissa Francis to come out her ignorant mouth and make this dumb comment that African Americans are, this is offensive to African Americans, and her ripping this up, it's like she's ripping up African Americans. Yeah, it had nothing to do with African Americans, nothing at all. Melissa Francis, you need to shut your mouth. You need to shut your mouth, because number one, the only reason you even made that little comment you made, okay, was simply the fact that you wanted to get black people some type of fire to now raise up against Nancy Pelosi. That's all it was. It was merely an attempt to get black people upset. And I don't understand why. Well, I understand why you would do it. I know why you would do it. It's clear why you would do something like that. But the thing about it is, Nancy Pelosi ripping up that speech had nothing to do with African Americans. Nothing at all. Nothing. So for you to even insinuate that is stupid. And it just goes to show that you're a poor journalist, you're an ignorant person, and you're just trying to create controversy with the African American people for no reason. But that's what you do. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. It had nothing to do with that. So for you to come out your mouth and say that makes absolutely no sense. Anybody knows that Nancy Pelosi and Trump don't get along. But why would she want to throw African Americans in there? Why? What would be the purpose of doing that? What would be the purpose of saying African Americans and bringing us into an issue with somebody ripping up a piece of paper? We're being killed on the streets. We're struggling in so many areas, and you think we worried about Nancy Pelosi ripping up a paper? First of all, what gives you the right to even comment or make any reference to what African Americans are upset about? What offends us? What makes us mad? Melissa Francis, answer me that. What qualifies you to speak on behalf of African Americans? I want to know. Please answer. What is it that qualifies you to speak on behalf of an African American? Or any African American? I'm asking you for my sake, because I'm African, clearly. Look, this don't wash off, okay? This is natural, real, born. This ain't no fucking tan. This is real. So I'm trying to understand, what qualifies you to speak on behalf of African Americans? What qualifies you to say what offends us? What makes us upset? What disrespects us? I want to know, because clearly nothing else does, but ripping up a piece of paper does. I'm trying to understand that. I don't understand that. But let me take you back a little bit, because this is the same woman that when Trump said there was good people on both sides of the event that took place in Charlotte, you defended Trump saying, no, he didn't say that. I know what's in my heart. And I know what's in my heart. Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch. Keep African Americans out your mouth. Keep us out of your mouth. Don't speak for us. Don't think for us. Don't say anything about us. You have no right. And especially you trying to cite us in some old bullshit about a piece of paper being ripped up. You trying to get us, and you really think that any real African American is going to side up with you? Oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi attacked us. No, she didn't. If anything, African American need to speak up against you. Because I can imagine what words you probably say at home when you ain't on camera. But I'm pretty sure you'll slip up one day. But then again, you know what's in your heart. Just like I know what's in the bottom of the oceans. You feel me? I'm out.
Let him revitalize you. It's time to tune in. This here's so fire. Empower your voice to inspire. Yeah, RMBI Gene.